Hi, welcome back to my channel, guys. I am back. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and today I'm going to be doing a psychic reading on the one and only Miss Normani Kordei. I hope I pronounced her last name correctly, but this is the beautiful singer of the group Fifth Harmony, which I believe they have broken up since then, and now they're all doing separate things. So I wanted to focus on Normani because out of all the members in, apart from Camila Cabello, out of all the members in the Fifth Harmony group, I always saw that Normani had like a star power and a presence, stage presence, and she stood out a lot more than a lot of the other members, even though I love all of the group of Fifth Harmony. So today I'm going to be diving in and seeing what I see for her. So right now, the group is just recently, broken up, and basically they're all going into different projects and careers. I definitely see Normani still staying in the music industry. In fact, I see her being almost like Beyonce in many ways, and having that kind of presence and power. I feel like we just saw a snippet of what she could do because of the fact that she was in a girl group, an all girl, band, and she couldn't really showcase a lot of her vocal abilities and talents. Yes, she did, show them in the group, but I believe she has a lot more, than what we've already seen. She has an amazing vocal range, and I just feel like, with her, she's like the it girl, and she's gonna blow up really huge over the next 2 years in the music industry. And I feel like we're gonna her first album, her first solo album, when it does come out, it should come out within the next year or 2 years, but it should be very soon. I get that it's going to have huge success, and a lot of people are going to remember her from Fifth Harmony, but she really is going to be successful in her career. This is what she was meant to do, what she was born to do. So I see a lot of, good karma around her, a lot of good luck, a lot of good energy and vibes from her. She's very smart and giving. I also feel like she's very strong in this whole, when it comes into her soul. I feel like she was prepared. Being in the girl group wasn't a bad thing. And even though some members didn't get along in the girl group, um, she really has, come into her power, into her strength. And so she really has, this great outlook on how to handle adversity and bullying. Normani was subject to to a lot of people bullying her because she was, African American, and she was the only African American member in this girl group. And people are just so senseless, and they're just bullies. They'll bully you. They bully me on, from doing these psychic readings, and just doing what we are, are doing in the world. And it's just ridiculous. But Normani, is someone who has a lot of strength. I also feel like she's not just going to limit herself. I see her going into acting as well, so she will have some acting roles, and maybe even like a sketch comedy on SNL or other, shows. But I feel like she's very funny, and she has this, this. She likes to, crack jokes and just be a down to earth person, and that's, what I get around her. Now, as far as her relationships are concerned, there's a lot of rumors, that she's dated several people. With Normani and her love life, I really don't see her settling down anytime soon. I feel like she will date a couple of more people before she finds her actual soulmate. I do get that she is her soulmate would be someone who is in. It seems like this person would be in the entertainment industry, but not necessarily a singer. This could be someone who's like a TV producer or an actor, but she's definitely going to be aligning with someone that is her soulmate in that kind of area and career. And I feel like this is going to happen within probably about 4 years, 4 to 5 years from now, but yet she will be at the peak of her career by that time. So we're going to see a lot more about her. I feel like what I'm getting is that she's going to be doing a lot more being featured in other, singers' music. It wouldn't surprise me if she also, finds that she puts childhood, having children off for a while. That's like on the back burner. She does want to start a family, eventually, and that's one of her goals. But she wants to be there as a mom and dedicate her time to her children, when she gets ready to do that. But for right now, as far as her relationships are concerned, I get that she is seeing someone now, even though a lot of rumors are saying that she's single, but she's trying to keep this kind of private. And I feel like it's just the beginning of a relationship. But I do get that overall, she's gonna, try to see that the only thing that is not gonna work out in her relationships is that she has so much attention and stage presence and presence, in the world. And when she's in a relationship, the guy would have to be someone who it doesn't mind sharing the spotlight and doesn't really, mind her getting all of this attention, being, in other words, not being jealous. Because I feel like she tends to attract some guys sometimes that are very, jealous and can be controlling of her. And so she's not going to be one that's going to be controlled. She's a very strong woman and strong-willed. So she will just, push that aside if that ever comes down to that. But yeah, I see that she will be eventually happy in her love life. Now, as far as the members in Fifth Harmony, there was a lot of rumors that her and Camila Cabello are not getting along, but I feel like whatever disagreements or, bad blood was there, they have made up now, and they have really, gotten together and really are encouraging each other as women. And that speaks volumes on Normani's and Camilla's, ability to support one another and not hold these grudges that are just silly. But yeah, I see that she is also, she's reaching out to other people for advice, when it comes to her career. I feel like she knows exactly what she wants to do. And I see that we're going to get her more into like an R&B type of vibe of music that we'll be seeing, but also some pop as well. She doesn't want to abandon her roots. I do see, though, in the next, for the remaining of this year and next year, there will be a small scandal around her. And I feel like this has to do with maybe some more on, with to do with her previous um, albums, with the group collaboration that she did with Fifth Harmony. I feel like some of them are not being paid for their last album, this last album that they produced. I get some kind of scandal around money, around album, sales, and her having to, reach out to like her legal team to kind of get paid what they're supposed to get paid. I feel like there is going to be some kind of drama that unfolds in that area, but she does have a lot of spiritual guides and angels that are around her protecting her, and so she is going to be coming out of whatever this is coming, coming soon, which is more, again, I feel like it's connected to her past career, not past career, but her past, efforts with Fifth Harmony and that record company and the people that, pay them the record sales and all of that. So that's what I'm getting there. And I also get that right now she could feel a little confused. Everything is happening so quick for her, and it can be a little overwhelming. And she is a human being, and so I feel like she has some confusion at times. Where she's thinking, well, will I be successful? And she questions. She knows that in a fact that she's well liked, and that she has that factor. That it factor to really, succeed. But I think she also is very, realistic, and she thinks, it's hard, when you're in a group with other singers and the attention is evenly spread all around them. It's not just focused on one member in particular, and you have the support of like your sisters, they were like sisters. It's kind of scary, and you think, am I able to, once I'm out of that group, am I able to carry, myself in the industry, because it's so demanding and so cruel sometimes in this entertainment industry, especially the music industry, and you're scrutinized for everything that you do. It's like you can't do anything perfect. You can't do anything right. If you do something right, it's wrong. If you do something wrong, it's right. It's so opposite. Um, but I do feel also that I do get that there is something that she is wanting to do. This could probably be like her style of music, or her creative vision, something that she's wanting to do with her music, that the record executives that she's going to be working with in producing her solo debut album is it's not going to be exactly her first album, is not going to be exactly what she wants to do. She's going to have some say in her creativity and what she wants to accomplish. But I get that more than anything that she is going to get some a little bit resistance, and I feel like they're going to try to kind of change a little bit of her image. This could be her wardrobe, and her style. I feel like she's going to put up a fight with that as well. So, but ultimately, the message for Normani from Spirit is for her to follow her intuition, follow and fight for what she wants. Ultimately, the singer is always right in the end, because it's their music, it's their voice, and their performance and their creativity that is going to sell the albums, sell the albums and have this global success. But she will be a global success. Don't get me wrong. Her and Camilla are destined, and I'll do a different video on Camilla, a psychic reading on Camilla. But I do get a lot of positivity with Normani, and I do see that she's going to be very, very successful. And I wouldn't be surprised if she does collaborations in the future, like I said, with Camilla, with Beyonce. Beyonce, I feel like really, is like a mentor to her in many ways. So yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of more news about Normani Kordei. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you'd like to set up a private reading with me, you can go to my website. That's www.raymondguzman.net/shop. And again, all of these videos, all of these links will be listed in the description box below. Have an amazing week. Blessings and love and light.